Hi, I'm Yvonne Kapik-Harrison, and I'm one of the founders and directors of Boardcheckup. I'm going to be your guide as we review some of the steps involved in facilitating an assessment of your board's performance using our online application. The first step is to click on the Procedure tab, which you can access on the home page. Here it's going to outline the steps involved, including seeking agreement to participate in the assessment with the board and noting the nature of the assessment. It's designed as a health checkup, really to surface common issues that boards experience in performance as matters worth discussing, not that they're actual problems. Talk about who should participate both on the board and those who interact with the board on a regular basis. People who could provide an important perspective on the board's performance. Finally, talk about who might coordinate this on the board, someone who feels comfortable registering the board online and facilitating the process primarily through email exchanges. Next, click on the Register tab and enter your name and an email address that you'll use to coordinate the assessment. It's important to pick a username and a password, one that might stay with the board. You're going to also enter information about your board and organization, including the number of people who are going to be involved in the self-assessment. This is important because our system will help you track a response rate, the people who responded to the assessment against the number of people who are invited. You're going to also want to review the consent and provide consent on behalf of your board. You'll also review the terms and conditions, which talk about the use of the data supplied through the assessment process. When you've completed all of that, then just click on the blue Sign Up button. From here, you'll want to check your email, the one that you registered in the application. If you don't see an email from the Board Effectiveness Survey application in your inbox, check your spam or junk mail. Here you'll want to click on the link to confirm your registration. Immediately following your confirmation, you're going to receive 2 emails from us. One welcoming you to our online community, and another contains the invitation to the assessment. Within this invitation are 2 sample emails with the invitation embedded that you can use to send to all those involved. You'll also see a reminder email that you could send if the response rate isn't exactly what you expected. Once you've sent out those emails to all the people involved, head back to the home page and log into your dashboard using the ID and password that you entered when you registered. When you've successfully logged in, you're going to enter your private dashboard. Here you'll find a summary of the steps involved and also some tabs to help you update your information should any of it change. You could just simply click on the Profile tab and you'll be able to update information about your organization, including the number of people you involved in the assessment. You'll also be able to click on the Assessment tab to find out how many people have responded and when to close the survey. When you've reached your desired response rate, and if you haven't, don't forget to send that reminder email, you'll see the results which you can print in your dashboard. There'll be a summary of your overall results, including your response rate, and your strengths in some of the dimensions assessed, and your challenges, and your performance in the different components of board effectiveness assessed. You can print a summary of this report in the dashboard, and you can also print a PDF of an itemized report and the response to each of the items assessed in the assessment. At the bottom of the page, you'll find our procedure, which will help you plan for a review of those results with the board. It might be helpful when processing results to see how your board measures up to other boards that have taken the checkup. Just click on the Compare Your Data tab and you'll see some charts with overall board effectiveness comparisons and then comparisons within the different dimensions assessed. That concludes this overview of the steps involved in taking the checkup. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to send us an email at boardcheckup@comcast.net.